Do you know what time it is?
That's it. That's all we have for this episode today. No, it's Purple Punishments. And I was ye of little faith. I predicted in the preseason, I predicted a Vikings loss to the Colts. And thankfully, I was wrong. But because of that, I alone, because you predicted a Vikings win over the Colts.
I did, yes.
I have to spin the wheel of Purple Punishments. And
all right,
I still, there's a couple decent ones on there still, like that would be annoying and wouldn't be super fun, but I think we've gotten the worst ones out of the way. The cinnamon challenge last week was awful. I will never do it again. I'm glad that is in the rearview mirror.
What limb are you gonna wax if you land on that one?
Wax a limb? I don't know. I might just go for it and like wax like my calf or something. I think you'd mentioned off mic before that if you landed on it, you'd do like your thigh or something like that. I don't know. I want to go for production value here. Not that that's not a good idea, but I kind of hope I actually land on that one because that'd be quick and easy and probably more painful than I'm giving it credit for. But I think we just got to spin and see what punishment I'm doing this week.
You ready?
Yep.
Here we go.
All right. Please be jalapenos.
Eat something spicy.
Yes.
All right. Well, you can find the jalapenos behind you there. I think the only bad thing about eating something spicy is drinking beer right after that.
All right.
So
we've got the sliced jalapenos.
But here's my question for you. I don't know if I have a spoon or anything.
Okay.
Well, how do you want to do that?
I don't know. Maybe I'll just put it on the cap. Just put a handful on the cap.
Or here, I've got. Okay. Do you want some paper towels?
Sure. Yeah. Just because they're jarred jalapenos. I love spicy food, so this is not even a punishment right now. But you were saying.
Well, so what if we added a little wrinkle to this?
Oh man, I reserve the right to veto whatever you're about to say.
I give you the right to veto, but we do have eat an entire jar of pickles on here. Do you think you could eat an entire jar of jalapenos?
I could. But I think my stomach now and tonight and tomorrow would not appreciate that a lot. I will eat a fair amount, and I'll let you be the judge on if it's a fair amount. Okay. I'm thinking not quite a handful, but like something of like a heaping spoonful's worth.
I like it.
All right.
Let's do it.
All right. Oop, I hope that pop got on the mic. That was a nice, satisfying little pop. Okay, so I don't know if you can see it from the camera from far. This is just your run-of-the-mill Hy-Vee sliced jalapenos. It says hot on the jar.
I tried to find the spiciest thing I could find on the shelf.
So I'm the annoying guy that when I go to Mexican restaurants, I'll like order my food and then I'll say, and do you have like spicy hot sauce? Like the stuff you keep in the back for, the employees. And occasionally they'll be like, yeah, we'll hook you up. And sometimes it's really good, really spicy hot sauce. And that's my favorite. That's what gets me happy. All right, Evan.
I think you can add a little bit more.
Yeah, I can definitely add a little bit more.
They can't see it, but
we'll show the people what we're working with here.
And don't worry,
a little bit of a mess.
If it gets on the desk, it's fine.
We got paper towels. Okay.
We'll clean it up. I'm just glad you landed on this one because if I ate this much jalapenos, I can smell them right now.
Oh man, this is a treat for me. Actually,
it's offensive.
I mean, it's gonna be spicy. Don't get me wrong, but like, I would say this is probably, I don't know, like a half of a real jalapeno.
Yeah, it's probably like 2 tablespoons.
Yeah, we'll add just 1 or 2 more.
You're just gonna like just take a shot and just go for it.
Maybe this might get a little messy. But yeah, if you're watching here, maybe I'll even just walk up to the camera.
Do it.
Here we go. Nice little. I guess you can't hear me. Nice.
A nice amount of jalapenos there. Sorry, I should have narrated that better.
That's all right.
Those that are just listening.
We forget that the mic doesn't pick everything up. All right, I guess here she goes.
Hang on. One quick reminder. If you're out there listening, this is a good reminder to watch our content on YouTube or on Spotify, because we do this every week, and it's just better in video, I think. But I get it if you're just an audio-only listener. But if you want to engage with these purple punishments especially, check out the videos. And we clip them out and post just those things on all of our socials later, too.
Even like Twitter and TikTok and stuff. So
I need you to get this over with because I can smell it, and it's bad. and I'm a wimp when it comes to spicy stuff. I'll admit it. And
I'm just gonna tell you right now, I'm probably just gonna take these home.
Yeah, go for it.
The rest of the jar of jalapenos, because they will get eaten. All right, here we go. This is gonna be hot.
Oh, I know it will be.
All right, Skol.
Skol. Oh yes, down the hatch. How is it? Are they as hot as they claim to be on the jar?
I mean, they're spicy, but it's a jalapeno. I think the volume is what's going to make it hotter.
Sure.
I think it's already starting to cool down a little bit. So, yeah. I like jalapenos, though.
You are a bigger man than I am.
I mean, it's just that I like spicy food. So, I'm really glad I landed on that. It was good. It's making my mouth water a little bit. It's a little warm. Like, I might get a little bead of sweat if I weren't wearing a hat right now. But, yeah, I would do it again if I had to.
All right. Well, you can take those home and put them on your tacos or whatever you have. That was an underwhelming punishment.
Yeah, the cinnamon challenge last week
That was better.
1,000 times worse to experience. I'd say even spicier. I don't know. It's a different kind of heat, but yeah, check out the cinnamon challenge from last week. And I think we're coming up on a run where like at least one of us is guaranteed to spin the wheel for a few weeks here. So keep your eyes peeled. Purple punishments. That wasn't so bad.
Well,
all right. So we both predict a Vikings win. Sorry, I cut you off. What were you saying?
Well, we predict right now that the Vikings will win, but our preseason picks we differ here, which is again where next week one of us will be spinning the wheel and the other one will be watching. So you predicted a Vikings win, preseason.
Okay.
I predicted a loss, and honestly, I'm trying to like rack my brain as to why I predicted a loss.
Was this one of your locks?
No. I don't know did we do locks this year?
I think we did. I'm pretty sure we did, because I know I predicted the Vikings-Falcons game as a lock to win for the Vikings.
Okay.
I don't remember what my lock to lose was, but either way.
We'll do some research on that this week and double back on that. But regardless, one of us will spin the wheel, one of us will not.
I think we both hope it's you, right? Right. One, because I don't want to spin the wheel again, although the jalapenos were delicious. But, I mean, if you spin the wheel, it means the Vikings won.
Yes, that is true. I would like to point out, just because it's fun, you're 38% on your picks right now.
I'm fine with that.
And I'm 50%.
Yeah, but I think I'll take a turn, because I famously predicted an 11-6 record, which was a very high win total for the Vikings at the time. And they're definitely on track for that. I don't know what exactly they're on track for, but they're on track to lose less than 7 games. So
true. You know who's doing better than both of us?
Well, I know the coin.
The coin is, for sure. The coin is currently sitting at 88% correct.
Nice. Yeah, they've only guessed one wrong game so far. The coin did.
Our wives are outperforming both of us.
Miranda just looked at the win totals for each team last year and the win totals for the Vikings last year and just kind of went off that. She did spend a couple of minutes actually like putting some time and effort into it, but...
Yeah, I kind of went to my wife with a like, all right, do they win this game? Do they win this game? Like I went game by game and just recorded her response. It was kind of just a like.
Oh, she didn't let me do that. She said, "Okay, give me the schedule and I'll hand it back to you in a few minutes." And yeah, I wasn't a part of that at all.
Well, regardless, both of our wives are doing pretty well. Your wife, 75% of her picks are correct.
There's still time.
My wife, 63%. So. They're doing pretty well. Our kids, not so much. Your kids are doing worse than my kids.
That's okay. They just want ice cream.
You and your kids are tied. And actually, my kids are tied with me right now.
Nice.
You and your kids are both at 38%. I'm at 50% with my kids. So, anyways, it'll be interesting to see what happens against the Jags. It'll be interesting to see what happens in this 3-game road stretch. That's a lot of games to play on the road. I'm a little concerned about the longevity of the Vikings.